What's up, guys? I'm Tina. I'm back to give you another reading, and boy, oh boy, this looks like somebody who has really done the work on their self because they stepped into strength and compassion and their own divinity. And look how beautiful this card is. You know, they are the butterfly, they have been transforming, but they're being asked to have the grace to walk away from love when it's not serving. So this person has done a lot of work on themselves, and they're being asked, don't hold compassion and make that into confusion of a situation. And I received March morning for this. March morning is significant for this. I asked for clarifying cards, and this is a new deck. That's why I'm reading from the book. And I received the birds, number 12, and number 11, the whip. And I'm going to read to you what the clarifying little thing is. The birds says a phone call, a text, a date. That is how I communicate. I am a meeting or interviews. I like to negotiate. I can be your sibling, your lover, or your mate. Couples is what I indicate. Okay, so it's talking about a couple, something to do in March. And then the 11 card of the whip and the broom, it says, be warned. I am high temper. I bring conflict, strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my pattern, but I am not always a villain. But I can be found in a gym or a lusty bed on a whim. So, somebody is dealing with somebody that is, saying, I like you. They've been talking, and, they're in the middle of communication, and they're being told that, I am the real deal. I am the real promise. But look for the shadows in the light. Look for the shadows that you're not seeing, because you're being told to choose wisely in the maze that you're in right now, and step out of the illusions of what you're seeing. Yes, you have the right to unlock your heart, but choose wisely when you want to unlock that heart. Because what you're being shown is not what is really there. Because this man is showing himself as the strength, the pillar, and all this and all that, and that he's going to be your compass and your everything in love. And, bring in all these fruitful things to you. But you're being told, look deeper. Look deeper, look deeper within this gift that you're being shown. Because dun, 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 there is a snake in the illusion. So they're asking you to go back in and retreat. Go back into your true healing journey where you've been, and retreat and think about everything from point A to point B, and look for the red flags. Really, what is right for you? What does your heart want? Who are you? Because you did all this work on yourself, and you changed so much about yourself to bring yourself in this divinity of this beautiful soul that you are. And your team is asking you to go back in that grace of seeing things, cut out the illusion of things. Because you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of old ways, ways that are not serving you. Maybe you were always codependent, and this person seems like your pillar of light to get you out of something. Really look at the shadow of yourself too. Why you're going back into this. What is causing you to go back into this? Because there's something deeper in this maze that you're in right now. And something is concealed that you're not seeing. There's some other agenda to dun 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 Casanova. So somebody is being told right now in this reading, take off the rose-colored glasses and really, really set with yourself, because you do deserve true love. You deserve a true love that is life transforming. You deserve a true love that is a pillar of strength. But you also deserve that true love that is beautiful and has the same heart as you, and that has done the work as you. And if this person has not done the work and on the same stature as you, why would you jump into something that isn't of the same magnitude as yourself? So please, by all means, really look into the situation a lot deeper, because that's what this reading is about. And, we all need to do that about things. It could be about love. It could be about yourself. Look deeper into the situation. What is driving you in what you're in right now? Really look at the situation. Oh, perfect card for this. Lapis lazuli for the third eye. Lapis lazuli. And this says psychic intuition, which you're going to need on this, this person. And this could be vice versa, male, female, in your life. It says, enhances enhances intuition, opens up the third eye, connects to one's inner truth, increases clairvoyance and astral vision, clairaudience, and other psychic abilities, provides support and mystical vision, and improves one's mental power to strengthen emotional intelligence. And you need strong emotional intelligence to look deep within a situation. You can't act, off of old wounds. It says mystical wisdom deepens my healing. So please, really investigate what you have going on, because you're being asked to really look into something. Dun, dun, dun. So that's for any man or woman out there who is in communication with someone. Look deeper into the situation. Are they your equal? Have they done the inner journey work? Have they done the healing work? Have they worked hard on themselves to move into the transformation you have and into the love and the compassion that you have? Really look for those red flags so you can choose wisely. Take off the rose-colored glasses and look deep within. Because I guarantee you will find this hiding somewhere in that illusion. Anyway, guys, I'm Tina, and I will see you for our next message.